Hi everybody, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and I'm here for you today with your moment of clarity. So if you didn't catch my video yesterday, make sure you watch that first. That is my energy reading, my tarot report for the week, information on how you can best navigate the week that we have coming up and the week that we have going on, and all of the energy that we have going on and how you can best handle it. So make sure that you check that out if you didn't watch that video. But one of the things that I talked about is as we move a little bit further into the week, we're going to be finding that there is a light that's going to be there's going to be a light shining on the truth. Okay, so what I mean by that is for the things that people have been maybe deceptive about, there is going to be some truth coming forward. And one of the most important things that I want to focus on is our own truths, the things that we're telling ourselves, the things that we are ignoring. Because how many times do you know something deep down in your soul and you are ignoring it? So you can expect that as we're moving forward, the end of this week into next weekend, as we continue throughout the month, that there is going to be some serious light being shown. I don't know, how do you say that on that, and it's going to help us to understand all of the ways that we've been lying to ourselves, all of the ways that we have been deceiving ourselves, all of the ways that we have been ignoring our truth and our soul and all of that. So it's really important for us to have a discussion about this. And, what does it look like when you are ignoring your truth? And what I would start with is if you are finding that you're feeling pretty uncomfortable with your life or one particular area of your life, or something has been really, really challenging for you, there may be some truth about yourself or your life path or from your soul that you have been ignoring. Because what I find is that when our intuition wants to get in touch with us, when our intuition wants to say, hey, it's time for you to make some changes, it will start first with subtlety. It will start first with a quiet little voice, and it will say, maybe you should try this, maybe you should change this, and it'll be subtle. And if we choose to not jump on that voice right away, what we will find is that voice will slowly but continuously get louder. Okay, so your intuition doesn't start out oftentimes screaming at you unless it's some type of a safety situation where you have to pay attention right away. But it starts out with a quiet voice, and it builds and it builds and it builds. And it also builds in the way of getting increasingly more uncomfortable. So I'll give you an example. When I was starting out here with Clarity, I was here part-time. I was still working my old job as a mental health counselor, and I found that every single day it got harder and harder and harder for me to just continue to go to work there. I would be miserable driving there. I would be not at my best in the work that I was doing, and there was a day where I just found myself, for no particular reason, in the Wegmans parking lot on my lunch break, just having a breakdown and crying. And that was my moment where I was like, I cannot keep doing this. And maybe it doesn't make logical sense for me to switch over to Clarity full time. Maybe I don't have any money in my savings account. Maybe, it's not the best logical decision, but I knew in that moment that if I didn't listen to that voice that was saying it's time for you to go, that I was going to become increasingly more miserable. So that's what it looked like for me. And so actually the next week I put in my 2 weeks notice, and it's really important, I think, sometimes for us to take those leaps of faith when our intuition is saying it's time. And that discomfort will continue to grow and continue to grow. And sometimes people choose to numb it, right? I mean, how many of us, think about the things that you do to numb yourself. How many of us use alcohol or drugs or shopping or eating, or there's so many ways, right, that we try to numb ourselves. And a lot of that, again, is about us ignoring our truth. That is about us trying to push something down that is screaming to come out that we are supposed to be understanding about ourselves. So if you want to be the absolute best you possible, it's really important that you listen to that voice, because you can sleepwalk your whole way through life, you can numb your whole way through life, but you are not going to connect with the level of joy, with the level of peace that you can connect with when you're listening to your soul. So make sure that you are listening. If you are feeling that discomfort, ask yourself, what is it that I'm missing? What is it that I need to know? What is it that I need to understand? And I encourage you today, right away, start to take action on it. And if you're not sure what you're missing, this Neptune in retrograde coming up is going to show you the way. So best of luck with all of this, guys. It's a lot of energy we have going on. Again, if you didn't catch my energy report yesterday, make sure you go back and watch that, because it's really important. And if you guys are missing my Facebook videos, because some people are telling me, you know, I don't see it showing up anymore, and I think they've changed the algorithms again. I don't know. It's just, I don't understand these things, but a lot of people are telling me they're not seeing them. So make sure that you are subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I put all of my videos up on YouTube as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryyourawakening.com, and I'll put that YouTube link in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.